clearly, Warner Brothers has now hit the break glass in case of financial emergency button, and we got a Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection announced. The panic button was hit. They saw the sales. Oh, we only did 5 million with MK1 reboot instead of the 11 million with MK11. It's time. Ed,
Right after, right
get
after they did that,
digital clips on the phone right now,
like, how much did they pay Tobias to be in that commercial?
bro.
Dog, I'm like,
A
wait,
lot.
isn't that Noob Saibot?
Yes.
We used to play these games back in the old days of the arcade.
The
Now we'll
Dudley
take it
Boys.
as a game. I'm like, fam, this is.
The
I'm
Hardy
like, bro,
Brothers.
you don't think I see what's going on here, man? You don't think I see what's going on here, man?
Yeah. Ed had to force that smile. That was not a. He was not genuinely happy to be there.
You guys are taking Mortal Kombat and turning it into a shell of its own self. That man is losing. Oh my gosh, man. Poor Ed.
So what do you think that I mean, granted, people have been asking for it. It's not like it's something that no one was asking for. People have asked for it over the years of like it's very hard to get a collection of up-to-date collection of any of the original MKs, especially from the Sprite era. So
Well,
it's not like there's no demand.
There's no demand. They're gonna have to find a way to give it that Capcom treatment.
I think they will. I mean, Rollback Netcode, I'm sure, will be involved and things like that. Do you think that this collection will have to include some of the 3D era to have, I guess, to make all the money? Or do you think what they've announced thus far and maybe like one other surprise will kind of get it done?
I think adding the three. Okay, you want me real?
Yeah,
If you add Shaolin monks in there, it's gonna sell.
as like the bonus. I agree
Yeah, add the 3D era in there.
because then to me, I guess like in my mind, just because we've seen how these companies work, of like money is at the core. It's kind of like you kind of skate by on this collection and you maybe throw in Mortal Kombat 4 as like a bonus, and then you save the Deception, Shaolin Monks, what's it called, what's after this?
Armageddon.
No, I mean Armageddon, yes, too, but Deadly Alliance, you save that all for like a collection 2.
Now, will you be fixing the problems of Deadly Alliance?
Probably not.
Okay.
That's why, like, even with Armageddon, I'm like, yeah, Armageddon will be there, but Armageddon was not that everyone's here. Yeah,
That one hit combo with the one arm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little too ambitious in that regard.
Even though I like Sub-Zero's combos, but they
Sure,
were hilarious.
that's one character out of the 40.
But those are the best
Half.
designed Mortal Kombat characters you'll ever get, man.
It
My
means nothing
goodness.
if I can't play the fighting
Classic
game.
Sub-Zero, even Deadly Alliance Scorpion, actual ninja.
Mm.
Yeah, the 3D era has to come with something being fixed, man. Like, I'm not gonna roll back netcode my way into that. Those combos, man.
Nostalgia sells, bro.
Okay, man. If it does, it does. I just think it needs a little bit more. If you're gonna give me the 3D era, you gotta fix something. You gotta
But
go into the
that's why I'm asking. I'm like, where is the happy in
no,
between?
I do see a two-part,
Mm.
you know, Sprite era, Mortal Kombat 4 and up. That'll be a good collection. Yeah, I would split that. I mean, as a business person, that makes more sense.
Mm.
Now, if you give us everything, how much is this thing gonna cost? 103?
I mean, with the variable pricing market, who knows?
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's best that they do it that way. Yeah, yeah. They can follow Capcom's footsteps. I mean,
Collection
it's
1,
working
collection
out.
2.
It's definitely working out in favor.
It's been
Imagine if
fairly lucrative.
Namco Bandai does hey, you guys want to buy Soul Calibur?
I think they will.
You know? And I think it'll work because Soul Calibur is way more polished than Mortal Kombat 3D era.
Yeah.
You
And
know, so
it's not like the thing with Capcom Fighting Collection, it's not like certain things didn't get patched. Some people's like disappointment of like, oh, like yeah, you
Hmm.
passed out that infinite loop, but that infinite loop was legendary. Like you should have just kept it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible. I just when I saw it, like that was just my first thought. I'm like, this was not announced because it was a victory lap. Of like of just like Mortal Kombat can't lose. Like this was
Yeah.
we're panicking.
Desperate times.
Yeah.
And then after that defusion, right after they did that, they had to break the case with the full Super Saiyan 4, full Super Saiyan fusion, Vegito.
Yep. I'm like right before Vegito hit Zamasu, just done. Well, no, I can't even say that because that would mean that Warner Brothers was winning and they were not winning. I
Hmm.
don't- this-
Yeah. Yeah, everybody was like, Mortal Kombat's doing great. I'm like, no, it's not.
it's I mean, well, it's done. Like that's the other part. Like it's over. The modern Mortal Kombat, it kind of has to literally go back to formula now. Unfortunately, one entry in. So